there, people of the internet, hello again, I'm TheMBmulti and welcome back to Adventure Jurassic Park Season 3, Part 44. In the last episode, we were building the paddock for the Sarcosuchus. Oh yeah, and I showed you the plans for the shark house that I made. Alright, so in this episode, we are going to locate the Sarcosuchus. It's already there, as you can see, I already put it down on the beach. We're going to bring him towards his new paddock, which is almost finished. We're going to finish the exhibit there with some trees. Then we're going to show you some developments there, and we're going to check on all the dinosaurs, especially on the baby dinosaurs, to see how they are doing. Yeah, that's basically what we're going to do today. First of all, I'm just really quickly going to take a look here at the quietest place here on Isla Nublar at this point, because there's nothing here. No visitors, no dinosaurs, just empty paddocks. Empty paddocks that aren't even finished with the inside yet. Empty paddocks where the inside is done, but there are just no dinosaurs to add. Yeah. Of course, I will put some stuff here at some point, but I don't know when or what. Because these were originally for all the Jurassic Park dinosaurs, but then Jurassic Park updated their mods heavily, so I wasn't even able to add them. And after that, they scrapped all the dinosaurs. They redid the original ones, then they scrapped that and redid the original ones again. And now they're because they've got the DeviantArt where they post all their stuff, and well, the DeviantArt doesn't even show a single bit of the single schematic of all the dinosaurs that I was planning to add here. You see those Mosasaurus, Lambeosaurus, Corythosaurus. They were schematics of them, they're not anymore. That is Sarcosuchus, Suchomimus, I mean. There's another one there. There's also Carcharodontosaurus, which I still needed to build a exhibit for. Yeah, Carcharodontosaurus. You see, they made all those schematics, and I really got hyped for it, so I built all these things. And then they scrapped all their schematics, because they wanted to redo the original ones. And then they scrapped all that again and redid the original ones again, and they've continued to do that for a little while. And which one is this? Oh, Utahraptor. Yeah, that was also in the schematics, but yeah, of course, there's nothing there. And that's for the Guanglong, which also isn't there. So yeah, these signs, of course, I can easily change them, and then because there's nothing done inside, so I can easily change all these paddocks to be suited for other dinosaurs once we get there. But by the time we have the 4th season, we might have some updates on the mods and maybe some new dinosaurs, so we can actually finally fill these exhibits. But yeah, for now we're just gonna have to accept this, because of course, as I said in I believe it was the last episode, I'm going to finish the Aquatic Park, and then we're going to finish Season 3, and then we're going to pick the series up again, in a Season 4, where we will build the Innovation Center, the the wellness resort and hotel over there. And there was something else, I believe, that I wanted to do. Innovation Center, wellness resort, hotel. Oh, yeah, the hotel at the... Oh, yeah, of course, the Pangea shopping mall at Carno Avenue. Those 3 projects will all be done in Season 4, and I won't do that in this season anymore. Because then at least we have some stuff to do in Season 4. And also probably some other crazy shit will happen. Anyway, yeah, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to bring this guy. Yeah, you. Towards your new paddock, so come on. Just taking my... hello? You were following me before. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Why the hell are you not following me anymore? I tried this before I was recording, to make sure that it would work. And it worked, and now I'm recording, and it doesn't work anymore. Oh, he turned around. He does stay, he stays, but he doesn't follow me. Usually they teleport towards me when I go too far. He doesn't do any of that, he just stays there. Alright, what if we save? And go back to it. Whoa, we'll come back here. Okay, you're following me now? Yeah, there we go. Alright, we've got a long journey ahead of us. All the way to the other side of the park. With my pet Sarcosuchus. So I'm just going to walk as fast as I can, because he will teleport. You see, he will teleport towards me. There's no point in walking up in his pace, because that's going to take forever. Come on, get an exercise, man. You need to move. You need to move your ass a little bit. We can immediately like check on the dinosaurs a little bit. Of course, I won't go inside because this guy will follow me. Dryasauruses, hello. Don't mind me. I'm just taking my Sarcosuchus out for a spin. He's actually wide enough, just wide enough to fit through the pathway. Right, past the Therizinosaurus. Will also look amazing. Also, still waiting for the Jurassic Fossil Archaeology update, because a month ago or something, more than a month ago, they posted on their Twitter, we're working on an update, but we haven't heard anything since. But there is an update coming. Apparently they're upgrading it for 1.10.2. So, there's at least some sounds we can hear from them again. Hello. Right. That's along the Parasaurolophus herd. Also, by the way, you could actually jump over the fence like this. No. 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 Right. Don't look at those Parasaurolophuses. I know you probably ate them for breakfast while you were alive. I mean, well, at the time you actually were like legitimately alive. We weren't extinct. But no, we feed you now. Actually, the Sarcosuchus never ate Parasaurolophus, I think, because the Sarcosuchus lived in South America during the late Cretaceous, and the Parasaurolophus didn't. Did he just use one of the toys? Oh, speaking of which, I haven't even put any toys in his paddock. Oh, okay. Well, I have to remember to grab some and put them in there for the next episode. I keep forgetting about those toys. I always forget about them. Right. We're almost there. Of course, you're gonna go through the water. Yeah, you prefer going through the water, don't you? Whoa! That is scary! That's a bit scary. The guests are supposed to go through there on boats. So, he exactly fits in that river, too. Come on. There you are. Standing on top of a trash can. Alright, welcome to your new home. The new aquatic park. Don't worry, you got a very big exhibit. It's... to be honest, it might be a little bit smaller than his original exhibit, but it will be a lot more beautiful. There's a nice river in there, and you're not inside anymore. You can actually enjoy the rain, if you like rain. You can enjoy fresh air. That's something you definitely will enjoy. There it is already. Since this area is completely flat, then we can easily see where it's Paddock. As you can see, I already put a couple trees down there, but not many. Yeah. Come on. You're almost there. Also, I was also, by the way, planning to build a hotel here and then let the monorail go through the hotel, which would make another monorail station, and then have an extra hotel here in the aquatic park. Alright, so we go over here to the Plesiosaurus thing. Once again, frozen. Oh no, don't jump in there, by the way. I don't want you to kill my Plesiosauruses. Even though they are stuck, it doesn't automatically give you permission to kill them all. Yeah, see? Sarcosuchus River. That's yours. Alright, so we'll just run a bit like this. There we go. And wander. Enjoy! Enjoy your paddock. Actually, I think it's about the same size, this paddock. But yeah, here's the Sarcosuchus Paddock. I'll give you a quick tour throughout. The river has to be like depthened, if that's even a word. It has to go a little bit deeper here. It's only 1 block deep now, so it has to go 2 blocks in the middle. So I will have to grab some shovels and do that. So as you can see, the river is meandering through his paddock here. I put some sand on the sides to have like a nice flat area where he can lay down in the sun. And all the green areas, of course, are going to be like the small trees, the oak trees I did there. And here in the middle, this is already a little bit deeper, as you can see, but it stops there, so it has to go all the way through. He's pretty happy, it looked like. I just put a tiny island in the middle, where it splits off, and here is the, what the hell? I replaced that. Oh, apparently I didn't. There's grass in there. Anyway, here is the Sarcosuchus glass tunnel that one of you guys suggested. We can walk in. I will show you that in a second. So yeah, it will go through here, and then you will exit the exhibit from there, and then you can enter the side of the shark house again. So yeah, looks like the Sarcosuchus is enjoying the river. He's just lying around in the puddle, in the very undeep river. Alright, so also here, of course, this is the chest with supplies. I put some trees down here and some benches where you can sit. Also put a roof on here, Sarcosuchus Tunnel. It's all made of dirt now, but it will of course be made of stone later on. Yeah, I need to get rid of all the grass here. Actually, I can just do that already, because it turns into dirt. Don't know how we got in here, though. Right. Like that. Anyway, so as you can see here, I decided to put the glass here as well. You can't really see like far through, but you can see a bit further upstairs now. So yeah, if the Sarcosuchus decides to swim over here, you can see him swimming from underneath here. And as I said, it will continue here and then exit on the other side. Maybe also making a branching path here, because there's a big forest area that you can't really see from the regular visitor area. Like from here, I'm going to place trees over there, so it could be quite difficult to see through there. So therefore I thought maybe I will build a viewing dome here as well. Like a very tiny viewing dome there. It depends on whether this guy will actually go into the forest a lot or not. Because if he doesn't go there, then there's no point in building a viewing dome. But because if he stays here on the shores all the time, you can easily see him. So yeah, I'll just put some trees around. Not that very thick of a forest, just a little bit. First I'll put all the trees down, so maybe some of them will already grow. And that will just save me some bone meal. Even though I should have more than enough. So it's pretty funny when you place down a whole bunch of trees, because usually some of them already start to grow. Because all the trees have, of course, have like a certain random chance of how fast they grow. Okay, I'm just mixing them up a bit. And of course, if you put down a whole bunch of them, then the chances are that you get one that grows. Then the chances are bigger that you get one that grows very quickly. Well, he seems to be fairly happy with his river, because he's dancing. He's moving a lot more than the other aquatic creatures, so I'll give him that. And there we go, and then this one can go away, go there. Right, so then we need to go over to these areas, these tiny grass areas here, and put a couple trees here too. Alright. Put some of this shit around. Jesus. Okay, this one just doesn't want to grow. Fuck that guy. Fuck that one. Oh, there we go. You see, one of them already grew. It's a good thing I brought a whole bunch of bone meal stacks because I already lost 1 stack of bone meal, and I only did like only these couple of trees. Oh, there's a very big one over there. Huh! Yeah, I think I made the river so wide that everywhere you try to cross, you will always land in the water, no matter how perfect you time your jump. Which is good because, of course, Sarcosuchus is a pretty big creature, so we need him to have a very decent river to go in. There we go, a couple big trees. Very nice. I don't know what would be better, just doing this, like clicking once at a time, or spamming like this. I think it doesn't really matter in the end. Wow. I don't even think I'm going to have enough bone meal to do all this. Not even 1 stack of trees requires more than 4 stacks of bone meal. Or at least 2. I only used, half, let's say 80% of that stack. And I have already used 2 full stacks of bone meal in order to get it done. Because of the new, well, it's not new, it's fairly old at this point, but it is relatively new, I guess. Way bone meal works. Because in the good old days of Minecraft, when you used bone meal on a tree, it would automatically grow straight away. And if it didn't grow, it just meant that there was not enough room. So you did not have to waste all your bone meal, because if you clicked and it didn't grow, you knew, alright, apparently there's not enough room for the tree here. So you have to move the sapling, and then you do it again, and then when it did grow, you had to have a tree. But then I changed it in whatever version it was, so that it now takes a random amount of a random amount of bone meal for a tree to grow. So sometimes you need to use, I don't know how much bone meal in order to get one tree to grow. You see, sometimes you only need to press once, but other times, like that one, you have to give so much bone meal to the tree before it grows. I don't even think we're going to finish it with this. Unless all these guys go really quickly, which I highly doubt, because it's also a random chance how many bone meal you need for this. Now only 4 left. Alright, all 3 of them have to go in one go? No, fuck that. Wow, okay, it didn't even work at all. I planted less. I planted like 80% of 1 stack, and I needed more than 4 stacks of bone meal in order to get all of them to grow. I mean, admittedly, used a whole bunch of this one, which for some reason didn't work, but still. So yeah, this is the Sarcosuchus Paddock. As I said, I only need to add some toys in there, some food for him. But I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, as I said, depending on how much time he actually spends in the woods, I will build a viewing dome there as well. Actually, in that case, I might as well just remove the 3 saplings that didn't grow yet, so that I can, so that I at least have some room, because otherwise I need to cut down all the trees again to build a viewing dome. So I will build a viewing dome like right here. Unless he doesn't move here at all, then I will just plant trees again. Simple as that. Oh yeah, also, the Sarcosuchus is now out of the Jurassic Lake, of course. So is the Tylosaurus and the Liopleurodons. And the reason why is actually accidental. Because apparently, I don't know how or why, but these Tylosaurus managed to get into the Liopleurodon section of Jurassic Lake, and the Tylosaurus killed both of them. So we lost both of our Liopleurodons, which didn't really matter because they were, as you can imagine, stuck and spazzing out. So it wasn't that much of a big deal, I guess. But yeah, basically like these sturgeons over here. This is what the Liopleurodons were doing the whole day. They were just doing this. Just this in one spot. And then the Tylosaurus somehow, some way, got in, killed them both. And then we... well, I got rid of the Tylosaurus because I already have the Tylosaurus posing as the Mosasaurus over here in the Mosasaurus Stadium. So it would be kind of redundant to add a Tylosaurus as well. So we don't have a what's it called? We don't have a Pleurodon anymore to add. So we need to make them in the laboratory, which is not that much of a big deal. We can just do that. But I thought I'd mention that to you guys. Right. The question is, was that him there in the corner? No. Where is the Mosasaurus? Oh, there he is. You see, he's swimming now. Okay. I always swim like this. You see, he's enjoying all the space that he has. Anyway, so yeah, the Tylosaurus killed both of the... oh yeah, also I placed stairs on this side now as well. So you can now actually enter the top area from this side. And you can actually enter the VIP area from this side now as well. You see? Haven't added the benches here yet, but they'll come in time. We can't see the Mosasaurus here, it's too far away. But you can have a very nice look over the aquatic park through here. And eventually also in the shark house when it's done. I will place some trees around here and stuff. I don't really know. Restroom, of course, we need somewhere in here. There's also going to be restrooms in the Mosasaurus Stadium. And of course the information area is not done yet. Neither is the souvenir shop. So yeah, that is it's all coming together now. It's all it's really actually starting to look like part of the part of Jurassic Park, like it's a separate area instead of like a huge grassy area. So yeah, the next thing that I will do now that the Sarcosuchus Paddock is done, I will probably finish up this area here with all the shops and everything. Finish up the souvenir shop over there. I'm planning to build. I was thinking of another restaurant over here, like a nice seating area over there, and some sort of like a tiny road in between with a garden area over there, because there's nothing going to be here. The shark house is going to go that way. Pleurodon is going to be there, and Ichthyosaurus is also going to be there. So there's nothing in this area. So I thought I would make a nice garden here, where I could also put some more fishes in those little ponds, like I did with the alligator gars and the sturgeons. Because we also need the coelacanth, we need the ammonite, and I also downloaded a mod with a whole bunch of fish, so we can pose them as prehistoric fishes as well. I wanted to add them in here, which is also why I made them this, but they despawned. So I have to give them specific names in order for that, to prevent them from despawning. And yeah, but I was thinking of making like a restaurant over here. And then in between both of them, I'm going to make a small pathway, and then this area is going to be completely filled with a huge garden with a whole bunch of those little ponds with fish in them. Ammonites, coelacanths, and then a whole bunch of other prehistoric fish. And then the gardens you will be able to enter from here and that side. Just like a tiny gravel path walking through. You got a whole bunch of ponds next to each other. Just an area where you can basically have a nice picnic in the afternoon. Just a very nice area here. And then here is going to be the other restaurant. Here is going to be the hotel that I'm planning to build. Very tall tower, and then this monorail will go through the tower. There will be a station here. There will be the Aquatic Park station, and you can actually there will be a hotel here, so you can have extra. So you have an extra place where the guests can stay. Next to the hotel, like about over here, is where the other entrance to the shark house is going to be, because the shark house is going to go from like over there, going to be the tanks for the two small sharks, and this will go in the middle, which is the crossway, which also crosses with the Sarcosuchus Paddock, and then you can go to this side of the shark house, and then there will be the Megalodon tunnel and the Cretoxinina tunnel. Speaking of the Megalodon, I also made sure that the Megalodon can actually do some stuff, so I ordered the Megalodon to swim in circles. So as you can see, he's now making Nice laps. I still need to give him sounds because he doesn't really make any sounds at this point, but I will. Yeah, and then you will leave the shark house from here, well, I guess a bit further back, a little bit here. This is where you leave the shark house, or maybe a bit this way, I don't know. We'll see how big the tanks for the Megalodon and the Aquatic Arena are going to be. But basically you exit from here, then you'll be right at the Lipleurodon paddock, or tank, pond, whatever you want to call it. You can walk around it here. And then you go this way, and then either on this side or on that side, or I'm guessing both, because I want to make the pathway go here and then just join up there. And then I thought it would be cool to have a bridge with a glass walkway, and then you can walk over the area where the Ichthyosaurus are. I think that would be pretty cool, because I had no idea for the Ichthyosaurus paddock yet. But I thought that would be quite cool, that the path would just continue, but you would, because I've got such a big area on this side, it's kind of like useless to do nothing with that. So I thought, because I could in theory just let the path go straightly along there, but that doesn't really look very nice, I think. So I will just let the pathway continue through here, and then there will be a glass bridge, and then you will cross the river, or like a huge lake area, where the Ichthyosaurus are. Oh, and there's also one of those creatures from Jurassic Park that I need to add, another fish thing. But that's one of the things that we can actually add in the park, so that's fine. So yeah, and then we actually have, and then the aquatic park is done. So that's how I'm planning for it to look like. So yeah, I think it will look pretty cool. Also, yeah, here is where I'm going to try and build some sort of museum area where you can see the skeletons from all the creatures from the aquatic park. And then we only have this area left, and I have no idea what to add there. So we got two restaurants, a souvenir stand, hotel, museum, and then the entrance to the shark house, and then this area. I don't know what I can add there. I have literally no idea. It could be basically anything. I could add another restaurant or like a fast food type of thing. Like a little coffee area where you can't really eat anything, but you can just sit and have a nice drink or something. I don't know. Something. Well, maybe like a swimming pool. I mean, this is the aquatic park, so maybe because I still have if everything goes as I got it in my head, then the shark house is going to be like along that line, because where the Megalodon is now, they will all be land, because they need the shark house to go that way. And there will be a Lipleurodon pond there, then Ichthyosaurus pond right there. But then we still have like this area here, which is pretty big, where there's nothing. And I could, in theory, add like a water park there. I mean, it's going to be bigger than the one in the amusement park, like more like a water slide. I could like try to fit a water slide in there, multiple pools or something. I don't know, or just like some sort of restaurant type of thing or cafe. I don't know. If you got a suggestion, you can obviously leave in the comment section below, because this is a kind of a blank space in here. Anyway, I'm going to end off the episode here. I'll rush over towards the laboratory to see how the... No, that's not what the eggs are. I will rush over to the dinosaur infirmary to see how the Kalenkin eggs are doing. And then in the next episode, will be, if they are okay, I will be placing the Kalenkin eggs back in the paddock with the Kalenkin. Also in the next, so that's what we'll do in the next episode. Also in the next episode, we'll be either working or showing some progress over here on the shop area of the aquatic park, or maybe also some progress on the Sarcosuchus paddock, the Sarcosuchus Tunnel or something like that. So yeah, that's kind of the stuff that we're planning to do in the next episode. And yeah, after I am done with the area with all the shops, I guess we will focus on getting the because we don't have to worry about the Lipleurodons anymore, because they're dead. So we can wait with that their paddock. Their paddock is all the way at the end of my of how I planned everything to be. So it's kind of it's not really sensible to make a Lipleurodons first. But yeah, I'm planning to do the shark house after I'm done with all the shops in the area, because shark house has to go along all those around all those shops. So it's easier if the shops are there beforehand. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you almost enjoyed the video. So click the like button underneath if you did. If you liked it, subscribe to be part of the TheMBmulti so you never miss any of my videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button up here off the left of here, or subscribe underneath the videos. See you later, Romans. Ave.